What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, according to recent reports that everybody has gotten from somebody that was on with my brother Ness in the Boxing Voice, and he made the statement that the premier boxing champions, better known as the PBC, and Top Rank are planning a mega card for the undercard of the highly anticipated rematch between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. And this is the reason why the fight continues to get pushed back. He's stating that they're looking to put unified junior middleweight Mexican superstar world champion Sebastian Fundora, the towering inferno. They're planning to put him on the undercard. He's 22 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 14 wins by way of knockout. 6'6" with an 80-inch army, southpaw. They're planning to put Sebastian Fundora against his mandatory, who is Puerto Rican star title contender, to have that Puerto Rico-Mexican rivalry in undefeated Zayas, who is 21 wins, no loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout, 22 years of age, 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach on the undercard. Right? Zayas is the mandatory for Sebastian Fondora's WBO title. Right? Now, we know that was already in the works. And then he stated that they're looking to put former unified welterweight world champion superstar boxer Keith one-time Thurman, 31 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 23 wins by way of knockout, 36 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. They're looking to put Keith Thurman on this undercard against former WBO junior middleweight world champion Australian superstar boxer Tszyu. 25 wins, 2 losses, no draw, 18 wins by way of knockout. One time in his career, he was knocked out on the undercard as well. Now, Keith Thurman and Tszyu are with the PBC. The only top-ranked fighter would be Zayas. And I guess they would fill in the rest with top-ranked versus PBC fighters. And this card looks to take place in July. Lamont Roach is not signed to Top Rank. He's independent with his dad. And Tank is PBC. So this would be huge if this comes to fruition. If we can get this to come to fruition, this would be a great card. Not to mention what else they put on this card. These 3 fights alone, you could put these 3 fights alone, and that would be a great card, right? You add in, other fights and fighters on the undercard, that makes it even better. The question is, financially, do they have the budget to pull this off? Because it would be on Amazon. Amazon has not given the PBC a budget, right? But this would be on Amazon. They would need a budget. Or maybe you have Top Rank and PBC coming together to do it, right? And you put it on. This would be huge because Tank Davis is going to require an awful lot of the pot that's available. An awful lot of the pot that's available. So I hope and pray that this can come to fruition, right? So with that said, I got my fingers crossed. The better cards, the more for the boxing fans, the better. The more, the merrier. So I got my fingers crossed. And I'm hoping that this comes to fruition because Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach in itself is highly, highly sought out, right? Highly anticipated. But you add in Xander Zayas, Puerto Rico versus Mexican rivalry, undefeated Xander Zayas with his hand speed, his skill set against the Towering Inferno. And then you put Keith Thurman and Tszyu also on that card. I don't know what would be the co-main event. We know what the main event going to be, Tank and Lamont Roach. I don't know what the co-main event would be. It would probably be Xander Zayas, Sebastian Fondora. And the reason I say that is because you got to throw Top Rank a bone. You know what I'm saying? If they are in this with you, you got them as the third bout. How does that benefit them? They're going to want to be the co-main. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if Xander Zayas don't carry the star power that Tszyu and Keith Thurman carries. So that's difficult. But let's see, man. It's going to take a lot of money to put this together. But I hope that it can be put together. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. Initially, it's supposed to be June 21st. They pushed it back. Hopefully, this is a great reason for that. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.